and to our first Southern semi-final. Now, our four contenders tonight will all be familiar faces to you and are all hoping for a place in our final. Who knows, they may even earn themselves eventually a place in our grand final.
Exciting stuff. Well, they've got a second chance to win some of these fantastic prizes. A lovely holiday in one of the most beautiful places in the world, South Africa's Sun City, plus £1,000 spending money. And for the winner, also £1,000 and one of these fantastic four-wheel drive, off-the-road family vehicles. Not bad.
So there's all to play for. So let's get this show on the road. Let's meet our female semi-finalists. They are Celia Duffield
and Sarah Perry. Come on, girls!
Well, I can hear calls of CJ. How are you feeling, CJ?
Fine, thank you, Luca, fine.
Not nervous, because of course, when you're first going into Gladiators, it's kind of, you've got nothing to lose, you know, except for a bit of dignity, possibly. But then, of course, you get through to the semi-finals. Then you could stand the chance of the final, and there's maybe thoughts about the prizes and all that sort of things. Is it more tense now?
It's more tense, but I feel a lot more relaxed having already done one more show. Yeah. So although you're nervous, it's not quite so bad.
And have you done anything in particular, any special training since we saw you last, or you've just tried to chill out?
I've just tried to chill out, really.
Well, listen, the very best of luck. You know at stake is a place in the final, so the very best of luck to you. Let's hear it for CJ.
OK, Sarah, you're back again. Remind us all, where are you from and what you do for a living?
I'm from Plymouth, down in the West Country.
And they're all here in the house again?
They seem to be, they're making a lot of noise.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a fitness instructor at China Fleet Country Club in Plymouth.
OK, now, how have you had to change your training since last time?
Well, obviously, it was a little while since the last show, but I've basically increased my cardiovascular work and my upper body strength work.
Which is heart and lungs?
Yeah, heart and lung work.
Been training on your own?
No, I've actually had a trainer training me. It's Will. He's in the crowd there somewhere. He's an Army Commando training instructor.
Army guys are tough. We'll see how you get on. Off you go. Let's hear it for Sarah Perry.
Now it's time to meet our male semi-finalists. Tonight they are Mark Mottram
and Colin Treasure. Come on, Colin.
Excited there. Mark, remind us once again what it is you do and where you're from.
Well, I'm a self-employed plumber, training to be a stuntman, actually.
Yes.
Nearly qualified, got a few months to go.
And you're from?
I'm from Chinkford, which is in East London.
Great. Now, you've got quite a big crowd there tonight. I understand some of them had a bit of trouble getting here tonight.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of trouble. I think one of the coaches broke down, so I've got a few less than everyone else. But
but who knows? You know, you might get a chance to get through to the final. Of course, then they'll have another chance to come and see you. We didn't talk about your training last time. What sort of training you mainly do?
Well, getting on the stunt range, it involves sort of karate, gymnastics, trampolining and horse riding. You have to have a minimum of 6.
Oh, you're a good all-rounder. Well, listen, the very best of luck tonight. Who knows? You might win yourself a place in the final. Let's hear it from Mark Mottram.
OK, Colin. We all remember you more so because of that lovely song you gave us at the end. You are from Birmingham, you're a local boy, you're a head doorman. Give us one of those songs again, very quickly. OK, guys, this is it. OK. With all my heart and soul I pledge that I will do my best for the Birmingham crew. Easy. Can't ask any more than that. Colin, off you go. Get yourself ready. Colin Treasure.
It's going to be one of those nights, singing all the way. Well, let the games begin.
So, moving on into our first event. And on the blue balls is Sarah. And on the red it's Celia. And guarding those 5 baskets are Gladiators, Laser, Vogue and Lightning. Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! Three, two, one.
Sarah versus Vogue. Oh, Sarah wins it with ease, bypassing 2 for 2. Back again. Oh, Laser gets a piece. Lightning fails to strike, and Sarah wins the tug-of-war for 2 more. Vogue trying to stall Celia, plucks her from the points and throws her away. Explosive start from Sarah. Celia, the army girl, reloads. Oh, gets her marching orders from Lightning. Sarah getting a double portion from Laser and Vogue. Celia again. In comes Vogue with the tackle. Oh, but Celia, oh, she plucks it. Sarah with speed, unlucky with the lob. Celia back for more, facing Lightning, another thunderous takedown. Sarah discards the ball, and Vogue discards Sarah. Time running down, and so's the energy level of both girls. For Celia, this has been another try, another tackle. Celia plucks the reds, tries the wrong foot, Laser, cuts her down. Sarah empty-handed. John Anderson calls it a day. Rough, tough stuff from the Gladiators, keeping the scores down. Celia Duffield can stand easy now, and Sarah Perrick can catch her breath.
Well done, Celia. I know that was hard, and I know you took some painful, heavy knocks.
Yeah, I had a couple of hard knocks from Lightning, but it was good fun. Netball skills come in rather handy for that one.
Yeah, I saw that. Can you tell us whose lips you got there? What lipstick is that on there? Lightning's?
I think actually I have to have a word with her about that.
Sarah, well done. 2 straight off.
Yeah, I thought I'd try a bit more footwork this time rather than just going for it like I did last time.
Well, you girls, you certainly know what to expect. Let's call John Anderson in and give us some scores, Johnny.
CJ, 2 points.
2 points. Well done. Sarah?
Sarah, 4 points.
4 points, Sarah. Well done, girls. Well done.
The 2 Johns give out the scores, and there's the confirmation after 1 event.
So let's move straight on into the men. And on the blue balls, it's Colin. And on the red, it's Mark. And guarding those 5 baskets are 3 of our biggest gladiators, Rhino, Hunter, and the Ace.
Meeting, beating, big and bouncy, and that's just Hunter.
Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Mark versus Ace. Oh, Ace wins. Colin charged down by the Rhino. This is going to be a mega tough minute. Mark back for more. Into the face of Rhino. Hunter helps. Colin throws away the Ace. Denied by Hunter. It's Mark again. Loses the Ace. Oh, but Hunter's the hit man. Colin very speedy. Rhino makes sure he's flat out. Mark for another. Oh, crunching tackle from Hunter. Colin now. Oh, Ace and Rhino struggling. Hunter saving. Mark with a free run, but can't make it pay. Colin. Oh, sandwiched between Hunter and Ace. Mark with space. Rhino closes them down. The Glad's working well. Colin, incredible stamina. Oh, and Ace can't stop him. Hunter can. Mark. Oh, great body swerve. Great. 2 points. Caught the Glad snapping for once. Both back for a fresh load. But that's time. Minutes of mayhem. Powerball alone has more smash hits than Top of the Pops, all right. Colin's so unlucky not to be on the scoreboard, just a whisker away with this determined move. And Mark's agility cut a swathe through the Glad's defence to score the game's only points. And there's the scoreline. Mark 2, Colin 0. Fancy some tropical sunshine?
All right, mate. Everything okay? Yeah? All right? Good man.
Give my regards to the Sharks.
Sharks? Sharks?
Yeah, didn't you know the water around here is teeming with them?
Nobody said anything about sharks. Cobra! You! go first. Yeah? Okay. See you later, son. Happy days.
That wasn't very nice.
Don't worry. One look at him, there won't be a shark for miles.
Event number 2. Getting ready to climb the 36-foot wall, it's CJ. She's going to be chased by Vogue.
Spider-Woman, here I come.
Also getting ready to climb, it's Sarah. Hot on her heels will be Lightning.
Earlier, Sarah spoke to me about her opponent.
It's going to be amusing. We're both about the same size, same weight. I think the Gladiators is going to find it quite difficult to keep us both on toe on Powerball. And I think we've both got a good chance on the wall. So I think it's going to be quite a close heat, this one.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2.
Well, Celia wants to put the win in Winchester. That's where she's based. Scored 5 last week on the wall, and this is Sarah's first time scaling the escarpment. Both girls climbing very well. They know the Gladiators are takedown specialists. It's Vogue chasing Celia, Lightning after Sarah, and Lightning fast on the face. Second overhang, and she's almost on Sarah. Celia going up the chimney, keeping Vogue at arm's length. Lightning gets a grip. Come here, Sarah, wrenches her from the wall. No points for Sarah, but what a climb by Celia. She scores 10.
Congratulations, Celia. Now, if I remember correctly, you did that before and you got yourself 5 points.
John, yes, yeah.
Well, you got a little bit higher than that. You got yourself 10 points.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Well done.
Well, Vogue, I mean, it looked to me like you were climbing incredibly fast, but Celia was just a little bit too fast.
She started off quite slowly, and I was thinking, brilliant, 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 10 seconds, 10 seconds, you know, and I thought I was really going to grab hold of her, but suddenly she sort of sped up. I think she went into 5th gear at the top and sped away from me, so never mind.
Well, well done to Celia. And Sarah, great disappointment there, because indeed you looked very confident and very fast 3/4 of the way up, and then she was there.
Yeah, she's very, very fast, and I'll give her that. She is very fast up that wall. I've been training on that wall quite a bit, and I know that I would have been faster on it had I not had Lightning.
Well done to Lightning. Never mind, Sarah. Let's hear it for Vogue as well.
And big cheers indeed. And here's why. After 2 events, Celia has 12 and Sarah 4.
So we now move into the men's event with Mark. And he's going to be chased by the Wolfman.
You make one mistake, I'm going to be there.
Also standing at the foot of the wall, it's Colin. And he's going to be hunted down by Hunter. Over to John Anderson.
Contenders, you will go on my first whistle. Gladiators, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Well, last week, Colin failed to score on the wall, and in his heat against Wolf, Mark achieved the giddy heights of the summit for 10. Well, Mark struggling with his grips, and here comes trouble. Wolf into action first, Hunter holding back. Oh, and here's why. Colin hardly off the floor, and Hunter saying, come on now, be sensible, give it up. Oh, and Colin gratefully takes his advice. The family gobsmacked. Hunter thanks Colin for that present. Oh, here's another gift. Mark streaking ahead of Wolf for the second time in 2 climbs. Hits the top of the wall. Mark, king of the castle, 10 points.
I can see you're used to that sort of stuff. Well done.
Thanks. I thought I was going to slip at one point, but I made it.
You certainly did. Getting closer, and you'll need those points later on.
Certainly, yeah. Good stuff.
10 points. Well, Mark.
That was actually the second time you were chasing Mark, and you failed to get him.
Hey. He was lucky!
That's normal. I think we'll leave it at that. And Colin, unfortunate again for you. Last time it was Trojan, this time it was Hunter. Did he just ask you to get off the wall? It seemed you were having a little conversation up there.
Well, the conversation was happening didn't last very long. I think they're just picking on me, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, the wall just isn't my event. Had a good go, as best I could, but the Hunter's just too fast, so all credit to him. Well done.
And it was an easy job for you.
Yeah, obviously the wall's quite a specialised event, one of my favourites. This guy's a top kickboxing champion, that's his sport. Doing these gladiator events is mine. But he's got other events which he's looking forward to, so good luck with those.
Let's hear it for Hunter, Wolf, and for Colin.
Yes, plenty still to look forward to. With only 2 events gone, Mark's on 12 with Colin still to score.
2 events out of the way. Our semi-finalists still have to battle through another 3, plus the Eliminator, if they want to get a taste of the final. So join us after the break here on Gladiators. Of our first Southern semi-final. Now it's time for event number 3. First up on the pendulum, it's Celia. And she's going to be facing Falcon. Over to John Anderson.
Set the pendulum.
Colin's family getting down. Wasn't this a hit for Sinead O'Connor, or was it Des O'Connor?
3, 2, 1.
Would you like to swing on a star? Well, Celia's never swung on the pendulum before, so this is uncharted territory. She's an army driver who plays the flute in her spare time. Well, the flute's not often played in swing time. Well, let's hope she can blow her own trumpet after this event. She needs to pick a low point, though, on the sphere. If she stays out of trouble for 40 seconds, she'll add 5 to her overall score, but the Falcon is descending. Celia's mum, Daphne, seems to be... Well, actually, I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, Celia also practices chiropody, but the last thing she wants to see at the moment is Falcon's feet in her face. Falcon with the reach down. Just out of range. Another try, yes! Perfect positioning by Falcon, flags her down, and John Anderson puts an end to that. What an impressive pendulum by Celia and Falcon. In the playback, Falcon makes a grab, can't snatch it because of the swing, moves to a better position, and that does the trick.
Next up on the pendulum, it's Sarah. And she's going to be facing Rebel.
Well, if you want to see the stats, here they come. If you don't, close your eyes now. Rebel is 1.80 m tall and weighs 70 kilos. And Plymouth's Miss Perrott is slightly shorter and weighs 4 kilos lighter.
3, 2, 1.
This also happens to be Sarah's first pendulum swing, and she's got to cling on to the net and her flag for 60 seconds if she wants to score 10 points. Rebel is moving well. She's got Sarah in her sights. Sarah's mum screaming, that's a real Plymouth sound. And Rebel looking to make contact at any moment. Sarah trying to descend before Rebel can get in a flag stripping position. It really looks as if Sarah's swing is running out of steam. Rebel knows the clock's not on her side. And a swing. Oh, she goes for a grab, and Sarah fending her off. John Anderson blows for the infringement. Sarah celebrating. So are Christine, Jason and Warren, but the party will be short-lived. The action was quite clear, but so are the rules.
Well, Sarah, of course, the whistle was blown before the end of the match. John Anderson, would you like to come in and explain what happened?
Yes, this is a game of chase. There is no physical contact, and therefore the contenders are not permitted to block. They can only run away. And regrettably, Sarah is disqualified, no points.
Well, never mind, Sarah. There's plenty more events to come. Let's hear it for Sarah, and well done to Rebel.
Disqualification keeps Sarah out of the points, so Celia moves to 17, Sarah stays on 4.
Now we move into the men's event with Mark. And he's going to be facing Ace.
On the physical side, his figures read like this: 185 height-wise, 102 weight-wise, and 117 round the chest walls. Compare those with Mark's measurements. The Chingford plumber is the same height, but 19 kilos lighter.
3, 2, 1.
Well, Mark must think he's repairing a giant ball valve in a system, hanging on to that pendulum, but this plumber has plenty of courage on tap. His ambition to become a stuntman. And he'll need that courage now as Ace is taking up the chase. Remarkable speed from the #1 in the pack. Mark under enormous pressure from the swing and the Gladiator. This really is swing low, sweet chariot stuff. Oh, ace! He scruffs the flag from Mark's back. And the winning ace is a diamond on the pendulum. Oh, and the plumber thrown out with the bathwater. Well, it's no disgrace with ace on your case to wind up with egg on your face and no flag on your back.
What a shame, Mark. I mean, that was, again, promising to be quite an exciting game of pendulum because it was very, very fast compared to the girls' game. But you did a very dangerous thing of going down underneath the pendulum, of course.
That's right. Well, I went the wrong way to start with. Didn't have a lot of chance then. He was on top of me, so there wasn't much way to go, so...
And you were literally on top of him, I mean...
Well, I was expecting a good game. I know he's a stunt man. I know he's fast. I've seen him on the rings. So I'll just give it all up there and jumped all over that ball.
Well, full credit to you. You did very well indeed. Let's hear it for Ace and for Mark. No point.
Mark's mum, Tricia, with the man in the iron mask.
Last up on the pendulum, it's Colin. And he's going to be facing Cobra.
Cobra with the ring of confidence. Earlier, Colin told me about his lucky headgear.
Good things always happen for me when I got this hat. Listen to the list. When I had my biggest bingo win, the hat was there. For my trials for Gladiators, the hat was there. When I was in my trials, actually in the competition, I was well behind on points, had to go to the back, seek help for the hat. It was there, done the business, straight through to the next stage. Nice one. It's all about this.
He's wearing a different hat now, so the treasure's got to dig deep if he's to avoid the snake. No time for dithering when the snake comes a-slithering. Colin crabbing to his left, first time on the pendulum for this Birmingham-based kickboxer. Cobra has a kickboxing background too, so they're evenly matched in that their chosen sport is of no use to either of them up there. Colin, one of the West Midlands' finest treasures. On the treasure trail, though, is one of the finest, most experienced gladiators. Colin finding the Cobra a little too close for comfort at the moment, still going round the equator trying to keep the heat off his back. Cobra doing what he can to stay in touch. It looks as if Colin's going to get 5 for the 40 seconds. In fact, Colin seems to have coiled the snake up a bit. Cobra's done well to discover the treasure without a map, but now he's struggling to see the X, which marks the spot on Colin's back. Cobra with one last attack, but it looks like Colin's going to post the maximum points on this pendulum. It's close, but my money's on the treasure. As I say, bet Colin Treasure scores 10 points on the pendulum. Hats off to him. He drops out. Trevor, Sharon and Andrew lead the celebrations. Home is the hero.
Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin. You are my little treasure. You picked up 10 points.
It came at the right time because about 10 seconds towards the end, I got my foot stuck. Cobra come around and started laughing at me. He says, "You ain't getting me, mate. I'm history."
Well, in fact, I mean, I couldn't see you for ages, and then suddenly, as if by some snake charming wonder, you appeared.
Yeah, I got lost for a minute, and I see him. I thought, oh, here's my chance, but he got away. And we had a bit of a laugh up there, didn't we? Yeah. But good luck to him, you know, he got away, and there'll be another time, I hope.
Well, let's hope so. Well done to Colin, 10 points, and well done to Cobra.
That maximum puts Colin right back in the frame. Mark 12, Colin 10. Let's go back to the tropics.
Well, here I am under the Indian Ocean, and this bubble gives me a totally new look. It's a whole new world. Now, coral is a marine organism related to sea anemones, and it's the skeletons of millions of these corals which accumulate over many thousands of years to form this beautiful coral reef. Now, whatever you do, don't try this at home. Don't go and put the fish down the sink and put a goldfish bowl on your head, because it's not the same.
So, moving on into our next event. And the first up is Celia. And she's going to be up against Laser.
Well, before we get ready to rumble, earlier this afternoon, Celia told me what she thought of Sarah Perrett.
I think Sarah's a good competitor. I think she's very strong. I think we'll actually have a good battle though, because we seem to be quite even, and I'm looking forward to it.
After 4.5 seasons, this is still my favourite event. Celia's first time on the platform, Laser laying into her, exploiting the inexperience. And Laser relentless, hooks, jabs, swings, all sorts. Nearly catches her, but Celia soaks up the punishment and comes back for more. She looks rattled, stunned by a good roundhouse. Her balance is suspect. Laser can't get the job done, though. Oh, yes, she can. Right hook. Celia takes it in the chops. Reg does as well, and what a great laser display. Celia took some licks, but almost stole it.
Oh, Celia, she got you in some super shots.
Yeah, she did. I got her back on a few, though.
Yeah, you did, and all credit to you, because you wanted to stay up there.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was really trying to hang on there.
Well, unlucky, Celia. Oh, Laser. Whoa, what a strong lady you are.
Well, Celia kept her balance, I must give her that. And she gave me some blows, but I got her.
Well done, you certainly did. Let's hear it for Laser and Celia. Good show. And next up the duel is Sarah. And she's going to be up against, her name is Rio. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! All start! 3, 2, 1!
Rio gets to work, and Sarah's first competition duel, but she's a tough cookie, and Rio will find it hard to make her crumble. Oh, good roundhouse, she felt that one. Oh, and Sarah one-handed gets another grip, but she's gone. Oh, and giving the mat as much punishment as she gave Rio. Well, Rio knocks the stick out of her right hand, unsettles Sarah with the right, and finishes her off. She could have done with the points.
Oh, Sarah, I know what you're going to say, and she does hit hard, I agree.
She hits very hard, headshots every time.
Rio, oh, well done.
Well, you know, Fash, there was one time there when I nearly went. She gave me some really hard hits, and I kind of toppled to the edge, but luckily I kept my balance.
Let's hear it for Sarah and Rio. Well done, girls.
Well done indeed. So after 4 events, the scores remain the same. Celia 17, Sarah 4.
Straight on to the main. And the first up is Mark. And he's going to be facing, there's only one, Sarah. Over to John Anderson.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready!
There's only one, and as far as Mark's concerned, that's just as well. He stands a massive 182 in height and weighs 108 kilos with plenty of pugil power at his disposal. And disposal is on his mind, but misses with that right. But oh, Mark somersaults out of there. Saracen sinks the plumber. He gets the full plunger routine. Saracen doing more now than he did in that duel. Here's Mark with that fash.
Oh, Mark. That was a quick one. Talk us through it, because there was a little bit of kidology going on there. I think he actually missed you. You missed him.
Well, I thought I tried a quick duck and it worked, but I just got my pugil stick caught. And
the duck definitely worked. He definitely missed you.
well, it saved me getting a battering, I suppose.
Sarah, you missed him. He got you there, didn't he?
He actually missed me. I think he was too clever for himself. He waited for me to commit myself. I committed. I lost balance. He did a big swing, and he swung straight past me, and I tried to hit him on the way down, and I still didn't get him.
Well, well done, guys. Let's hear it from Mark. And there's only one, Saracen.
Mark's girlfriend Nadine just gratefully survived the Saracen.
And the last of our male contenders is Colin. And he's going to be facing the Rhino.
And now for the good news. Colin Treasure measures up like this, 170 tall and 76 kilos in the weight division. Whereas the dangerous Rhino records figures that show him to be shorter than Colin, but 31 kilos heavier. It's hammer time. I can't wait for this. Oh, Rhino right on the button. Colin, the kickboxer, stung into action. And Colin taking the battle to Rhino, but receiving some stunning shots for his trouble. Rhino with the rights and the lefts. Colin soaking it up and unloading a few of his own. Oh, look at that. Rhino buries the treasure. Rhino, or Mr. Rhinoceros, to give him his full name, and there he is on flexi time. In the replay, the sticks lock up, both try to prise them apart, but something's got to give, and it turns out to be Colin. So a complete clean sheet from all the Glads means the men's scores also failed to improve.
Now, a kayak is like a canoe. It's so streamlined, it cuts through the water really quickly. It's one of the best crafts in terms of handling. It's also one of the fastest, which is what you want when Bo wants to go water skiing.
Come on, Rhino, you could go faster than that.
I'm trying.
Event number 5. First up on Sumo Ball, it's CJ. She's going to be facing Panther.
And Panther's not a pussycat playing with a ball of wool up there, but the Army girls got the armoury that'll come up to scratch. A 170 frame supporting 63 kilos of sheer sumo strength and determination. And you'll note from Panther's official stats, she's 3 centimetres shorter than Celia. Panther puts her shoulders to the ball.
3, 2, 1.
And Celia hoping to march to victory with a big push at the front. Panther more like a tenacious tiger gnawing at a giant meatball. The Army driver is going to need plenty of SAS help here. That stands for strength and stamina. There's Reg, always in support. Both girls looking like 2 fans trying to cuddle Luciano Pavarotti up there. The strain of this event is enormous. That's just on the people watching. No one giving an inch of ground and nobody moving an inch. Oh, what a relief. Well, let's watch the most exciting highlight of that action. Yeah, and that was it. Wake up!
Next up on Sumo Ball, it's Sarah. And she's going to be facing Laser. Over to John.
Contender, ready! Gladiator, ready! Hit the straight.
Our Berkshire-based rookie has had a baptism of fire on this series, but she's acquitted herself superbly. 188 tall and 70 weight-wise. So Laser, 16 centimetres taller than Sarah and 4 kilos heavier. Both girls shoulder their responsibilities. Sarah with the edge and Laser on the edge. Incredible strength from Laser to get back on terms, but she's been made to work by Sarah. Sarah with a big push again. And Laser again saves it with a shove back. Sarah digging deep. Mum Christine, brother Jason and boyfriend Warren there, but Laser coming back with a late burst. Impressive and gutsy performance from both participants. Both girls' energy expenditure was enormous, but Sarah saves enough to come out with 5 points to bank. After 5 events in the girls' competition, Celia moves up to 22, Sarah to 9.
So now we move into the men's event with Mark. And he's up against Trojan.
Ooh, nudge, nudge. Wink, wink, say no more, Squire. Earlier, Mark told me what it was like to beat Andrew Lewis in his heat.
When I won, it was just it was an excellent feeling. I felt a bit sorry for Andrew because he was so far behind, but it was just like the best feeling ever just to get through the first round. It's brilliant.
3, 2, 1.
Mark has never suffered on the sumo before. Can the plumber turn the Trojan into a plunger? Or will it be just a pipe dream? Trojan severely troubled at the moment. Mark making it tough going for the Gladiator. The plumber with plenty of pump action. Almost nose-to-nose on the sumo ball. Trojan with his thighs strapped from where Wolf put sandpaper in his running shorts. Mark looking to be Chingford's first champion, and Trojan's in trouble. And the referee blows the whistle. Well, it's possible Trojan's feet left the platform. And there's the time up, but I reckon Mark's good for the maximum. Trojan had better days at the office, it must be said. And Mark's family jubilant as they both dismount.
Well, guys, thanks for a great game of sumo ball. I mean, at one stage, you were almost touching hands, weren't you?
Yeah, I was trying to catch him. But I couldn't. Yeah, it was a good go. It's quite slippery up there, actually. I see his feet slide, and I thought I could get him. I think he went, didn't he?
It seemed to me as if I heard John Nansen blow the whistle before the end of the game. So, John, if you could just come in and explain what's happened.
Yes, I did blow the whistle because it looked to me very much as if Trojan had been swung off the platform. So in order to confirm whether that is the case or not, we want to look at the video replay.
OK.
Well, I'll just press the button, and here it comes. Trojan backtracking. There goes one foot off the edge, and then both are in the air. So, Mark has it for my money.
Well, we've had a look back at the videotape, and there's good news and there's bad news. Bad news for Trojan, good news for Mark, you picked up 10 points.
Excellent. Hello, Brother Adam, using this as an excuse to grab hold of Nadine, and the class act has finally arrived.
This is all about a game of tactics. They keep spinning the ball, it goes against us. Just have to wait and see what happens.
Confused? You will be.
So next up on sumo ball, it's Colin. And he's going to be facing the Wolfman.
Contender ready! Gladiator ready! Pick the strain.
And it's going to be a strain with Wolf up there.
3, 2,
Glad to see somebody concentrating. Wolf incredibly strong, and he's got his tactics pre-planned. And Colin on the receiving end. He's teetering on the edge. Oh, my goodness. He's gone. Wolf gives Colin a free flying lesson. Stunning sumo performance from the Wolf, and Colin's sister Carol gazes in disbelief. Colin, ever the gentleman, prevents the ball from bashing Wolf, and Wolf's having another go, this time without the sumo ball. Oh, wins it again. Not one of Wolf's biggest fans.
It's not content with destroying you on there. He wants to push you off as well. It was over very quickly.
It was a bit, yeah. I didn't get my footing right, and Wolf got the better of me in that one, but...
He always likes to make an entrance. Make sure he makes an exit very soon.
Yeah, that's 1-0 to Wolf. I'll give him that one. Okay. But he knows I'm going to be back.
Well, it's nice to see there's life in the old Wolf yet.
Shut up!
You obviously missed out on the manners lesson that your mother should have been giving you. But let's hear it for the Wolfman and for Colin. Never mind, Colin.
Well, that's told him. And after 5 events, the scores stand thus. Mark has 22, Colin 10.
Well, things are hotting up and the Eliminator is looming. So join us after the break here on Gladiators. Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena here in Birmingham, where it's Eliminator time. At stake is 2 places in our Southern Final. So let's have a look at the scoreboard. Sarah's on 9 points, Celia's on 22 points. That's a 13-point difference, giving Celia a 6.5-second head start.
Well, Celia, you heard what Ollie said. 6.5 seconds head start. Is it enough?
I hope so, John.
Are you worried about any of the operators you're about to take on?
Just the bungee scramble can be a bit of a nightmare sometimes.
And I don't need to remind you or anybody at home that having a head start really means nothing, especially here on the Eliminator.
Yeah, that's correct, John. You just have to go for it.
Sarah, can you do it?
I certainly will try my best.
There's a lot at stake now with those prizes.
I've caught up before and I fancy a car.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. But you've done it before and you got through before.
Yeah, I've done it before. No difference now.
Good. Celia, Sarah, all the best.
Sarah's supporters, boyfriend Warren on the left there.
Over to John Anderson.
This for a place in the Southern Area Final.
Celia, you will go on my first whistle. Sarah, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
she's off and running. Her previous eliminator timed at 1 minute 30.3, so that 6.5 seconds head start will come in handy. Sarah's completed the eliminator course at least a second quicker. Celia in the rubber mesh, a stamina-sapping nightmare. Clears it well. Sarah sneaks into the corner. Mum Christine, brother Jason urge her on. Celia up the rope in no time. Her army training over courses like this could pay dividends tonight. Onto the ladder that spans Death Valley. The army driver really driving herself now. Oh, she'll have someone's eye out for that. As Sarah turns her attention to the rope, Celia scampers to one of the toughest parts of the course, but she seems to be taking it nicely in her stride. She's a cool, calm customer. Comes Sarah, very fluent on the ladder, while Celia puts the finishing touches to her neck climb. And as we can see, Sarah's starting on the rollers. Celia to the top, the net behind her, and so Sarah. Warren concentrating on Sarah's performance as Celia slips down the line to the arena floor. The graveyard beckons. While Sarah struggles with the net, Celia's test of nerve and balance before the agonising finale. Celia on the balance beam, rather agitated. Does well. Sarah starts her zip ride as Celia attacks the travelator. Look at that strength and stamina. A superb eliminator run from Celia and a place in the Southern final. The Winchester girl wins it. And the family delirious. Reg really has got something to clap about. Great scenes. Sarah on the beam. She beat a policewoman in her heat, but she couldn't overcome the soldier. Jason and Warren with that big support there. Down from the beam. Plymouth-based fitness instructor with just one hill to climb. And she's determined to do it in one go. Catches her breath to savour the moment. Here she comes, head up. She's there. Sarah Perrott, a superb contender. Onto the podium. She's made it.
Well, Celia, what a terrific win. I mean, again, you made the eliminator look very easy.
It doesn't feel easy though, Ulrika, it really doesn't. It was hard work.
Are you in a lot of pain?
I could do with a drink.
Well, we can provide you with a drink, but of course the big question is, you've now won your place in the final, so you're going to have to come back. Are you prepared to do that?
I certainly am, Ulrika, definitely. And I hope my fans come back to support me. They've been fantastic.
I'm sure the CJ fans will be back. There's your medal to prove you're a semi-finalist. Go and see your fans. Celia Duffield went on.
Well, unlucky, Sarah, but first of all, let's give you your Gladiator medal. It's been a long day for you two. This is the second time you've done it. Have you enjoyed it?
I've had a fantastic time here. Everybody's helped me through everything I've wanted to do all the time. I've had the driving me to carry on, and I just had to stop on the beam there to thank all my family and friends for helping me all this way through.
Well done. Go off and thank all your family and all your supporters. Savor the moment. Let's hear it for Sarah!
And there they are, Mum and Jason. As Celia goes to join her boyfriend, Big Reg. He's a great supporter. He hasn't stopped smiling all day. And a big cuddle for Dad Victor. There's Sarah, big kiss for Warren, and a big hug for her mum. Looking at the ladies' eliminator record, Celia's time of 1:25.1, not quick enough to wrest the lead from Sarah Dam.
Well, Mark, you have a 6-second head start. Are you feeling confident?
You never know with this game.
You certainly don't. I mean, we've had so many seconds caught up before. Colin, what's going through your mind?
Well, I don't think you understand the seriousness of the situation. I need the Jeep because my car's knackered.
Okay, that sounds to me like a good enough incentive. The best of luck to two of you, and see you both at the end.
Blimey, I'll have a pint of what he's on. He hasn't stopped all day. Look at him. Mark's brother Jason clearly on edge, praying to somebody.
Mark, you will go on my first whistle. Colin, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
It's the moment of truth. Mark Mottram, the Chingford plumber, his last eliminator timed at 1 minute 18.4 into the bungee maze. And here comes Birmingham's Colin, and this time the treasure is going to have to dig deep. Nadine and Trish are on the edges of their seats. Colin caught in the elasticated spider's web. And Mark very fast on the road. Next, it's all down to pedal power. Last week, Colin ran the course in 1:27.9, and Mark knows that. Colin plants his feet on the podium for the hard ride to the rollers. Mark's there already and piles onto the nets. Colin pumping the bike for all he's worth. Mark can afford no mistakes. Nadine and Tricia can hardly bear it. But Mark's controlling the race from the front onto the gantry, and the treasure's caught in the fishing net. Mark up, slides down, feet up, splash down. Carol, Sharon and Andrew can see the writing on the wall because Colin is still on the net. Onto the gantry while Mark motors along the beam. It's Travelator time for Mark Mottram. Up he comes. Plumbers know how to charge. Get the job done quickly and into the Southern final. Mayhem in the Mottram camp. Adam's got Nadine again, and there's Trisha and Jason. It's Colin on the beam, the Birmingham doorman, kickboxer and bingo fanatic, a real Gladiators treasure. Girds himself for the run-up, very powerful. Colin Treasure, a gallant runner-up, tames the Eliminator course with style.
Well, Mark, I suppose it was just another evening of stunt work for you, because once again, the Eliminator looked quite easy, and I might think that we might have to consider speeding up the Travelator, because you just walked up it.
Well, last time I fell, I got up the second time, but it's not easy. No way it's easy, but I got there. I can't believe it.
Well, Mark Mottram of Chingford, East London, you're through to the final! Go see your fans. Let's hear it for Mark.
Two good sports. Colin, first of all, Gladiators medal. Unlucky, too much to make up, and no argument, he was fast.
Mark's an excellent contender. He done really well. Deserved to win. Well, I did what I could. I just want to say thanks to all the guys in Birmingham, all our people over there, because there's no one here. It's been in the indoor arena that's had the support that I've got. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a million. Thanks, Gladiators. Nice.
Cole, thank you, Cole. Friends and all your family, let's hear it for Colin!
Ugh, big kiss for us. And a hug for Nadine. You want to watch that Adam, though, Mark, I tell you. And there's that gorgeous young lady. In the men's Eliminator contest, Mark shatters Buster Reed's record by 2.1 seconds to go top of the table.
Well, Bash, that was one fast Eliminator.
That was fast, but you remember, we've got another semi-final next week.
So who knows what that will bring. Join us for more action here on Gladiators.
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
One Gladiator never seems enough, does it? So, on the way in a few moments here on Challenge, we're bringing you another edition. Stay with us. Over on Pick next, a look at some of the Earth's most majestic predators. In Big Cats, an amazing animal family.